the guitar melody. Now I wanted to make some like something bouncy. So what you can do, you see these like, I always guys show you these lines here. These are basically the flows and stuff. So this one is one bar, right? And then we got in the like more in details here. But what you can do, you can click here. And when you click here, you'll get this bounce. So for example, like this. But if I put it maybe here, like this. So, like it's basically the almost same vibe, but when you move the one note here, you'll get that bounce. So that's why I'm about to do that. I'm about to like use this octave chord here, like a E from E4 to E5, and then I'm about to just play some notes here just to see. You know, I'm just about to play some random notes here as I always do, and that's what I always suggest you to do. That okay, I didn't even know like anything for this. I'm just placing the notes here, and I'm about to see where this is gonna lead me. So I might maybe put this note here. Okay, this is already super fire. I like how this sounds so far. So maybe I'll stick with this one. Maybe I can put one note here, but the whole vibe is giving this note here, which is like a little bit right, you know. That vibe. So I'm about to use that for this one. And maybe I can just place one more note here just to see how this will sound. Fire. Okay, I really like this one. I think I'm gonna repeat this, right? Sorry, more producers are coming. Okay, now I'm about to copy and paste this one. Then maybe I can add some counter notes here, but I want maybe to add some counter guitars later. But now I want to maybe see how this is gonna sound if I add one more note here. Maybe I can skip with this one. And then I'm about to just randomize notes here a little bit, just to get realistic sound. And then I want to change the chords here. I like this one, and I think this is gonna be huge because I want to go like a down for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can change like every melody 5 notes up or down, and I think we got super cool change chord here. So now let's see if we know this note here. Also, this is also the vibe, but I prefer this way if you want to make like this wavy guitar beats. And then when you're like finish your melody, I always suggest you guys, you can always abbreviate some notes. Like you don't have like now I don't even know what I'm going to do, right? But I'll just like maybe put the note here. For example, I don't like it and I want to use it, like simple as that. Then I just what I want to say, like what I want to tell you, you can always abbreviate your melodies by adding more additional sounds and just random, you know. Or maybe you can always test your ears how the second note will sound like. Okay, they sound super fire. And what I wanted to do, I just want to see how these other guitars, like just a couple of guitars, just I want to try them. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Okay. Let's maybe pitch this up for 1 octave just to see how this will not sound like. And even though it sounds cool, but
Omnisphere is dope.
Yeah. It's got like but I don't even know like
Oh
all
yeah.
the sounds. I just use like the sounds. I like to. I mean, I have to like make them favorite some of them, but I know where I can find just a few sounds. But guitars, for example, I don't like all guitars in Omnisphere to be honest. But these ones like these jazzy guitars and stuff. Like I mean, all of these guitars are super fire. But Kontakt got some like a very cool realistic libraries for guitars. I mean, even though like these sounds also fire. But I'll stick with this one. I'm about to clone this. So maybe what I want to do now with this melody, I want to maybe add some like a pads or something like that, just like in the background. And I want simply to add some counter guitar sounds. So that's what I want to do now. I'm just calling this Omnisphere. Just wait 1 minute or usually Omnisphere like it takes tons of time to load the sound. So that's the thing. I don't like it. And then I'm about to add maybe from Serum. I just want to add some pads here. Maybe if I find some pads here.
Is Serum a free plugin?
Which one, Serum?
Yeah, Serum is that a free plugin?
No.
Or you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
But you could pay down. You could rent to own Serum. I think it's like $10 a month.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good because if you like it, maybe you can give it a shot. Maybe if you don't like it, you won't use it. But to be honest, like
it's really good. It's really fucking phenomenal. Great when it comes to basses and just eclectic sounds, and you can make your own sounds to it.
I mean, for the design, it's huge, and you can also, as you can see, I'm using these libraries here. Look, for example, I got these like a lo-fi library and stuff. You can find in free libraries, which is pretty good. Like I like the softwares when you can like always upgrade them. For example, like Serum, you can always add some more libraries. People are making libraries. For example, Kontakt, you can always download free, pay for some libraries. Like I like that type of. For example, Omnisphere, you can download some libraries and stuff. You can make even your own sounds. That's pretty huge. So now
it's worth it though.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
I mean, I always just wanted.
It's definitely worth it, bro.
I always just wanted to use it. I never had an opportunity to use it, so
that one and Expand.
Expand is good.
I never tried Expand either.
Beautiful.
Hey, so listen. Let me ask y'all this thing. Have y'all ever tried pitching?
What happened?
Not sure how much.
Y'all ever tried pitching? Pitching at 3.
But so what? You mean like for Expand? Or for the Serum, I mean, like there's nothing. I mean, you got all. I don't even know like for all these sounds here because it's too much options. You got like you got even like EQs, compressions, delays. You can add on all. You got this matrix. I'm not sure. Like I think you can add some like tons of things here, filters and stuff. Global. I'm not sure. Just like some options here and stuff. As I said, like I didn't like know all the sounds here, but it's really huge. I mean, you gotta work in this one, but like I just maybe walk through this one. It's gonna be huge.
Yeah, I just want to keep in mind FL Serum. They were created for EDM music.
Yeah,
it wasn't created for hip hop.
Yeah, definitely for.
But you really gotta like tweak a lot of the sound, but that it's good that you tweak it because it gets you familiar with different oscillators and attack and delays and stuff. It's a worthwhile investment. I say definitely get it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like even though it's like EDM, for example, as you can see, I download like some 80s synths. I download like for some lo-fi and stuff. And you can probably find some like a trap or hip hop like libraries,
Yeah.
I just got my hands on Omnisphere, but for some reason I'm having trouble loading it. Like it's acting funny when I try to load it. It's not seeing the libraries that
Pigment Tree
with it.
I'm not sure for a Pigment Tree. Let me see. I think I never tried it before. Oh, I know what is it. I never tried it. I mean, Analog Lab is fine. Also cool. Analog Lab.
What you using with Omnisphere? Windows or Mac?
Is it Windows?
I'm using Windows. I'm using Windows.
Yeah, I'm using Windows too. Usually with Windows, sometime when it come to Omnisphere, like you gotta create you gotta unzip. I don't know if you tried to unzip it or whatever, but you gotta create a separate folder sometimes, man, because that I don't know. Sometimes like the way how it transfers from folder to folder. I don't know what happens, but Windows it operates a little different with Omnisphere.
I mean, like there's like a tons of also free plugins, like a very underrated plugins, like which are my favorites ones are like this BBC CPU Orchestra, perfectly for like orchestra sounds with wireless and stuff. Very cool plugin. I can send you guys in Discord so you can. I'll just make the later a room on Discord, so like I'll just upload the useful links that you can get it. But this one is also Fire Labs free plugin as well. Very cool. And like I like Kontakt as well. I don't, for example, I'm using Kontakt here, but I'm using like I got only these free plugins here. So I'm also using free plugins, but these are also cool. I like this one, like Keys, which is super crazy.
On the third floor.
But I'm about to I just added some of the pads here, layered with the same melody.